because they smell the corn silage, basically, what the stover that we've combined. They can smell it, and it makes them hungry. They really like it. They like corn stalks. Yeah, when we're done, Kelly plans on putting them in. Opening this all up, both these bottoms, and letting them roam the whole pastured corn stalk area.
So this morning we're here at the bush place. We'll pull into this bottom right over here. We'll have to take the end rows off. We'll have to identify where we think the sweet spot is. I pretty well know it's right here in the center. And you know, we'll take a couple passes out, see what the yields are. Hopefully there's something exciting. And the judges will show up and stuff here after a bit. When the judges get here, we'll cut it.
It's Judgment Day in western Iowa. After nearly 5 months since first planting the seed in the ground, Kelly is closer than ever to finding out if he has posted a yield high enough to claim the new Iowa State Corn Yield title.
We just marked out along this plot 907.5 feet, which with 2 passes equates out to 1.25 acres, which is what we need for the competition.
The competition is the National Corn Yield Contest. Managed by the National Corn Growers Association since 1965, it is each grower's responsibility to stay up to date with the rules and requirements for entry.
Under the corn, we got to shuck the corn back, and you two got to stand on either side.
And smile like this.
Got it. Okay.
So we got to take the photo of the ears with the ruler, shuck back. And then we've got to take a picture of an actual ear broken.
That one of them is holding on to.
Yep.
You got to measure the diameter of it or something?
They want to be able to count like how many rows around them, I suppose.
Okay.
We got to do all this preliminary stuff, then we'll get in the combine.
Right,
And then we'll dump it on the truck, take it to town.
throw that ear in the corn head.
Yeah, throw that ear in the corn head. We need that one. We need them all.
It starts out, a lot of excitement. Ooh, we're going to the field, we're going to the field. And then they get tired, and then they get crabby. And then the tempers flare, everybody's just a little short. Then you start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and they get in better moods again. And it's all over till next year. Halloween, my kids, I think he saw them in their costumes maybe 4 times in their whole lives, because he was in the field and we were trick-or-treating. If it rained on Halloween, he could see them, that's it. So he never got to go trick-or-treating with the kids, which no big deal, they'll survive. I don't think they're scarred, but that's just something you miss out on. Going to pumpkin patches and farmers markets and things you hear about other people do, like normal people, I've never even been to one. If there's a wedding, we can only go if it rains. We don't commit to anything this time of year, nothing, unless it'll be a qualifier. If it rains, we can come.
So we're out here in the north bush bottom, and we have a trial here for Zyway, and we could see it from the road, the line. You can see the line where the Zyway is and is not. Zyway is a fungicide that can go, you know, they advertised it to go in furrow. We put it in the 2x2. It's systemic, gets drawn up by the plant and provides protection all season, and it's really showing its ability here. We didn't apply extra fungicide out here. Connor came out here and scouted it and said it didn't need it, and that's a pretty impressive year here. So from here east is the Zyway trial, and the corn, you know, the bottom of it is starting to dry down, but the top of the corn is still pretty green. And we walk over here, you know, just 12 rows over, and the color change in the corn is drastic. As I look down the rows, it's much less green, it's drying up a lot more, and the ears are not as impressive because the stalk's not as healthy. You know, it died sooner, probably didn't fill out quite as much. I think Zyway is going to have a big impact on the yield in this field. I think this trial will show us a lot. We put the Zyway in the 2x2 to avoid having it in furrow, and right now that looks like a great decision, and the Zyway in 2x2 looks like it would be a good product to use. A bundle of emotions. This, you know, I feel the pressure. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. I'm irritable. And this is really good corn. This is great corn. But I want this so bad that I apologize to admit this to anybody watching, but this isn't any fun right now because I want to blow the goddamn doors off this, and I want to beat 400. I'm usually pretty lighthearted and things like that. There's not much humor in me today. I want to win. I want to be 443. You know, with everything going on in the world today, to worry about this seems kind of silly, but this is my passion, and I want to be the best.
If Kelly is going to be the best this season, he'll need one of his 3 contest fields to deliver a yield that is 86 bushels per acre more than his previous high yield of 357. In just a few days, he will know if the 2021 season will end with a new state yield title, or if Francis Child's mark of 442 will remain Iowa's highest yield ever for a 19th straight year.
357. This year we're at 387 or 388, 86, right in there somewhere, which was great. You know, I wish I had 3 yields that high. I wish I had 1 yield up over 400, but it just didn't happen. You know, the 15-inch corn was a little disappointing, but you know, we tried, and I knew going into this season, as many things as we changed, 15-inch corn and the different things we tried, I knew not all of them might not work. They might not work out, and it didn't work out to the degree that we wanted it to, but I'm still proud that we are 30 bushel better than we've ever been. That's something to be excited about and be proud of, and I'm happy about it. You know, to do it with a team of guys, and Connor's home full time, you know, to be farming with your son and your dad, that's pretty special.